streets we tell, MMA grease, no fake. Late nights under city lights, laughter echoes through the air. Real talk and verbal fights, homie bond beyond compare. For the homies we ride, together side by side. Podcast loud and clear, every episode's a vibe. Memories and tales of old, legends grow, the stories unfold. Hard times turn to gold, in this world we hold our own. For the homies we ride, together side by side. Podcast loud and clear, every episode's a vibe. Voices join in harmonies, echoes of our histories. Homies keeping it real true, every week something new.
Damn.
Hello,
I like it.
everybody.
Wow.
And welcome to another great episode of the For the Homies podcast. I'm so excited for that new little intro. It's Thursday night. You know what that means. You're here with the fucking boys. And we're going to have a little fun tonight. And I have an announcement to make after intro. So, Chris, how you doing, brother?
Doing good. You know, I'm going to keep it brief and short. It's Thursday night. You guys could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. Ebola, how you doing, man?
I am good. How are you?
Thanks, Ebola. Go ahead. Go ahead, Phantom.
All right, everybody. So I have a big announcement. For the Homies podcast has merch. We have our merch. So as soon as Ebola pulls that up. So yeah, so the pinned comment is to our merch page. We have a few little items here. We got the official logo of me, Crease, and Jake for the homies. And we also got a very special one because I'm going to be adding some stuff here and there. We got Like the Stream, nerds. Also, we have some stickers and a cup. And back by popular demand, MCU Fan is a Simp t-shirt. There we go, everybody. Enjoy. I hope you guys, if you guys buy our merch, send us a picture in the Discord. Let us know, and we'll give you a shout out on the show that we get you guys letting us know you buy our stuff. So before anything else, I'd like to say my hearts and prayers go out to Big Dog Jake. He's still dealing with the fake flu. He's getting better. He should be coming back soon, hopefully before the end of the month. Brother, hope you get well, feel better soon. We miss you. We love you, brother. And Ebola, let's see how the chat's doing tonight.
Well, we have Yuki Gamer.
Hell, brother.
Warla Blight. Hoodie D. I'm a Patriot. And Westward Smile.
What
What's
up?
What's going on, guys?
So like I said, I promised this last week that I had a big announcement, and we officially do have merch. And so you guys go take a look at that. And have fun at it. There will be more stuff added to the store as we go along. So let's get this show started with our favorite segment. I know it's my favorite. I know it's yours. It's time for the Internet News. So what we got going on tonight, boys?
I don't know how to pronounce her name. So it's the person that got stopped the raid or whatever. What's her name? Amarath.
Amarath.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know nothing about this situation, so Phantom, I'm gonna let you cook on it a little bit, man.
Okay, so Amarath is she's a Twitch streamer. She's an e-thought. She's the one that wanted to sell her yeast to make beer about a year ago. Apparently, some guys broke into her house and tried to steal her Bitcoin, and she ran away from them, and she shot one of the guys. That's pretty much all I know
Rightfully
right
so.
now. That's pretty much
Yeah.
all I know about the story right now. Ebola, you got something to pull up about that?
Yeah. Although I'm not going to scroll down for obvious reasons, but
Yeah, don't scroll. Don't scroll.
I already
Yeah.
scrolled just to double check. I'm not playing the audio. I'm just going to share the cam footage.
So that's
Yeah.
Amarath running towards the camera, and these are the guys that are chasing her.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
rightfully so. She has the right to defend herself. Like anybody that says that she doesn't have a right, y'all tripping. However,
well, she's in
yeah.
Texas. She's in Texas.
Oh, okay. Yep. She's in my hood.
Dude, you hear what one of the guys say? I've been shot. That bitch shot me.
Rightfully so.
You go into someone's house, you should expect some resistance to happen.
Are we are we 5 minutes in?
Yeah.
I think.
So yeah, they fucked around and found out. That's what happened. Like,
Basically, especially in Texas.
It's like, why would you?
So like the big thing about Amarath, she got big for accusing her, her ex-husband, which everybody thought was her boyfriend, but it was her ex-husband, was forcing her to stream and forcing her to do all these inappropriate things, forcing her to do OnlyFans and shit, which that was all bullshit lie. And this happened to her just recently, and I'm like, nah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm just not.
When you live that type of lifestyle, like if you are sex escort or whatever, or a worker or OF fan or whatever, like that's the drama that comes with it, man. Like you're always in something. Like you always in something.
Dude, just her being she tried to do the Belle Delphine route with selling like Belle Delphine's just as bad, like selling bath water and panties and shit. Amarath's like, yeah, I'll just take my fucking yeast and make beer, and
That's
everybody's
just
like,
nasty.
you know that's not how that works. It literally take you a decade just to make enough yeast for a fucking one bottle of beer. That's just not how it works.
I mean, that's just nasty in general.
That's fake.
Mm-hmm.
That's nasty. Mm-hmm. It's nasty, but also it's fake and it's illegal. Like, you know,
like even if, okay, like let's say even if it worked, and it's still disgusting.
That means you're filthy. You're still a filthy bitch. Sorry.
It's like this. It's like this.
What's that?
What's that, brother? No, man. This is what I'm talking about. Like, and it doesn't help that these simps keep on giving her money too. Like, y'all are just as worse. Y'all guys keep on funding her lifestyle. Like, you know, see, like when we talk about the Oscars, there's a certain movie that I want to talk about too. Like, I did a video on it already, but it's still just it all ties up to this. This is yeah, okay. It's crazy, man.
So, I just want to talk about that for a few minutes. So we're going to give a little update on the Gene Hackman situation. So Gene Hackman was found roughly a week ago. Him and his wife and their dog were found deceased in their home. Come to find out, Gene Hackman and his wife and the dog were dead for more than a week, maybe 10 to
Mhm.
15 days before they were ever found because their hands and feet started mummifying. And
You,
the police are still doing an investigation. They're saying it's suspicious without being suspicious, which I don't know how that fucking works. But yeah, so so this ties into the Oscars also, and we'll get to that here in a minute. But what do you guys think about the new revelations come out that they were dead for at least 10 to 15 days before they were found?
I don't know, man. It's a little sad.
Yeah.
I think it's sad that none of his friends or family asked about him or whatever. Or like,
Yeah.
I thought that was a little weird.
Yeah. Although one thing I did find weird is when I looked him up. This is what I found. I'm like, it
Okay.
says, I'm like, alive and well. Okay, sure. But yeah, if it's with weeks, something had been going fishy or suspicious going on. If they've been dead, they were dead for a week. Like, how are you dead for a week and no one starts to ask questions where you are?
Well, the thing
Well,
is where they
that's
lived at, there was like no neighbors and shit, to be honest.
Oh,
And
yeah, but even like if okay, neighbors, sure, but if someone had to have known you that lives near close to you at least.
well.
it's
I
probably
mean,
just
that's
his
just the
lifestyle.
reality of life. That's the reality of just being a elderly person or wherever. Is like the older you get, the less people start caring about you. That's, I
I I
mean,
I
I,
guess no one asked since he was 94 and they're like, okay, he's old, probably dead anyway.
Mhm. Well, they do know that
yeah.
they so he had a pacemaker, and that's how they determined how long he was dead was by the pacemaker, and it was at least I think 12 to 14 days that he had an incident with his heart and his heart stopped. So they're investigating it and just keep an eye out. We'll bring you more when it comes, but so this ties into the time in memorial of the Oscars and the big controversy. So what was the big and bad of the controversy of the time in memorial at the Oscars, Crease?
They left a lot of people off or whatever. Definitely. I know Tony Todd was left off. Oh, girl got left off. Even wasn't Gene Hackman left off too or whatever.
Oh, Morgan Freeman actually gave a thing for it. What's up, Jeff up north?
Definitely got to get you on soon, man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Theoden, the king, they left him off. Shannon Doherty was off of
Yeah,
there. Tony Todd, multiple people. And it's like
they were not
it's
in the
like
club though. That was just the
no,
thing.
no. It's just sad.
Because
Most of them I don't think really like did what most other people in Hollywood, which is like spread their weird opinions.
I mean, so like Shannon Doherty, she died last year, and I'm wondering it's because she was good friends with Rose McGowan in that shit with the Winehouse shit. So I wonder if that's the reason why she wasn't put on there, or who knows? I mean, with Shannon Doherty, you really never knew her politics anyway, so it's just weird, just
Yeah.
really weird.
I think it's also genre based too. Like some of them like didn't fit the genres that the Academy liked or whatever. Because like let's keep it a book or keeping it real as I say. Like they don't like fantasy stuff. They don't like space opera. They don't like action movies. They don't like pop culture movies. That's damn for sure. And they don't
Well,
like superhero movies. They don't like none of that, man.
well, the thing is, though, the guy that played Theoden, he was in two. He was in several blockbusters. He was the captain in Titanic that won Best Picture. Then he was in the Two Towers and the Return of the King. Best Picture in both movies. And yet they couldn't even
Yeah,
put him on there. And I mean, he's a well-established actor. And like Tony
yeah,
Todd, I mean Tony Todd, called for Will. He was a great actor. I mean, hell, he should have been on there. And it's like, I mean, I agree with Chris Gore. Chris Gore said there was a lot of people that were on that he didn't know who the fuck they were, and they shouldn't have been on there.
yeah,
And I agree. I agree.
yeah.
If put directors on there, that's fine. But people that do like the camera work or editing or set design, nobody fucking
No
cares who they
offense.
are. They
Who
don't.
gives a fuck?
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
don't
I
know.
hate to be
They
that
don't know
guy,
who they
but
are. Yeah.
in reality, no one. I mean, no one really knows camera people unless
Mm-mm.
you go and watch the credits.
sorry. Once the movie's done, I'm like, no. Me and my friends get in a heated debate all this time. I said, "What's the fucking point of like me watching the credits? I gave him my money, and like it's about
Hey,
recognition." I'm like, I mean, I got Google for that. Like,
yeah.
if I want to recognize somebody,
I mean,
I also like listening to music after.
I mean, you could put like composers that compose the scores of
Yeah.
movies. They could be on there, but nobody cares about cameramen
What about
or
the
set
art?
designer or
What about the
you know,
art designer or whatever?
yeah,
that's questionable. Questionable.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're part of like a big movie that got like an Oscar for Best Picture or nominated, yeah, put them on there.
So let's say the
yeah,
Lion King.
Yeah. Or like John Williams for like Star Wars and
In
Indiana
the
Jones.
yeah.
when the sad reality comes around.
And
It's
it,
like
it
it's.
go ahead.
I was gonna say like it's like Gary said like back in the day, Star Wars should have won Best Picture or whatever. The Dark
Did
Knight should have
did
won Best Picture. Logan should have won Best Picture. Like I
what
don't
won
like the
best
Oscars.
what won best picture instead of those?
Movies that we don't know or don't care to remember.
Fair enough.
Well, it's it was a miracle that even the Lord of the Rings got Best Picture for
Yeah.
the
Let me
Return of the
see.
King.
What was the best picture in 1977? Hold on. I gotta look this up.
Was it Jaws?
Best pick.
Honestly, the Oscars was a bit more fair back then, so it might have been like Jaws or Jurassic Park or something like that.
No, not for Star
Oh, it
Wars.
was Rocky. No,
Not
1977
Rocky.
was okay. Rocky,
It's Rocky.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rocky.
Okay.
Okay, Rocky's
Yes,
fine.
Stallone.
Okay,
Yes, Stallone got Best Writer for the movie.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Let's go for like 78. Anybody remembers Annie Hall? Because I don't. Like,
What is that?
Phantom, do you remember this movie?
That's a Woody Allen movie. It was trash.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let's check 79. 79. The Deer Hunter. Like, you remember that one?
Yeah, actually, I do because there's a lot of good actors in it. The Deer Hunter is actually a good
Okay,
movie.
Deer.
I recommend it.
Okay, Deer Hunter. I don't know that. I'm sorry. Like, like just to, like.
Okay. So I'll give you a scene. So Robert De Niro and who is the guy that played the Headless Horseman in Sleepy Hollow? He oh god. Chat will know. Chat will know. So he was in it, and there's a scene where they're doing a scene where they're doing like Russian roulette, and it's actually it's
Mhm.
actually a good movie. It's actually a good movie.
Yeah.
It says Neil Jackson was the Headless Horseman.
No, I mean the actor that was. Yeah, he
I looked up Sleepy Hollow Headless Horseman actor and it pulled
Christopher
up Neil
Walken.
Jackson.
Christopher Walken's in it. It's actually a good
You-
movie.
Internet, you
Thank
betrayed
thank
me.
you
I'll
thank
never forgive you for that.
thank you, UK gamer. Yeah, Christopher Walken was in that movie. It was actually a real good movie. So it's like a Vietnam vet type movie. It was actually really good. Highly recommend it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Or like ordinary people, like that one in 1980. Like,
I think that's Bette Midler and girl from Young Frankenstein, the blonde head chick. They were in that movie
yeah,
together. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
crazy, man.
I know certain movies that were like there. I mean, back in the day, I love watching the Oscars. Back, from
Well,
80 up until like 2005, and then after 2005, it just went downhill.
Yeah.
yeah.
After
Basically, after
Return to King.
yeah, I was gonna say like after Gladiator, in my opinion, like I just it was here and there, or like I'll just pay attention to like best actor or whatever. So
I mean, Conan O'Brien as the host of the Oscars was this close of being Clown of the Week because it was so cringeworthy. Hey, thank you, Zelensky and the
yeah,
Democrats. We had some better to talk about for Clown of the Week, but
yeah,
I mean, like in the '80s, like the Oscars were like the thing you would have wanted to watch. If Billy Crystal was the host, you get song, you get a dance. It was really fun. Um, you know, you get like certain actors that would do the hosting gig, and then when when the wokeness took over Hollywood, it just went absolute trash. I think probably the best one we had is when Will Smith slapped the shit out of fucking Chris Rock. keep
yeah,
keep
yeah,
my wife out of your motherfucking mouth.
That
yeah.
was the most attention
Well,
it had. It had like a random spike of viewership.
yeah. Well, let's look at the chat now or whatever.
Well, then you will talk about the best actress, right quick.
Well, I was gonna save that one for a little bit later on or whatever. Like when we get closer, I want to put that in the pop culture event because like it's like closer to that. But yeah,
Yeah.
All right,
what we
well,
got?
let's see how our chat's doing tonight. So that is the T-Rex in Jurassic Park? No.
Yeah.
No, he saw
Oh man,
he saw the dinosaur be created, then die, then created again.
Still probably one of the
Yeah.
best feats of special effects, of practical special effects I've ever seen in my life.
oh
Was
yeah,
the
man.
T-Rex.
That dinosaur is still Like I do not like how some of the new Jurassic Park movies do it now. Like I don't like the digital T-Rex. I think it's stupid or whatever.
I mean,
Yeah.
like for myself, it's like Spielberg had issues with Bruce the Shark. That's the shark's name for Jaws. That's the reason why you didn't
Yeah.
see it to the end of the movie because he got waterlogged and shit in the T-Rex.
Yeah.
When it got wet, it got waterlogged. It was so fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
What's waterlogged?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the foam and shit on it, and it just because it constantly had to put water on it because of the rain and shit. And basically,
Yeah.
it got to the point where it could not fucking move. So the scene where it's
Yeah.
on top of the car and it's pushing down into the glass, one of the servos broke and it literally fell into the roof of the car, and those kids were really screaming for real.
I remember seeing
Yeah.
that glass was not supposed to fall.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
But hey, they kept it in
Yeah,
the movie and it worked.
Honestly,
I think
keeping
the
it in
kids
the movie,
said
Keeping it made it better.
Said the kid. Yeah, they said the kids saying like, yeah, when we were kids, that was not supposed to happen. Like our parents was like really furious with Spielberg at that time. Like,
Yeah, he's like that glass was not supposed to fall.
But it's actually an iconic scene from the movie, though. It just
Yeah.
Things,
Yeah.
just every time there's been a
they said it was
mess up
kind of
in a movie-
hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
they said it was kind of hard to do that. Whatever.
That's the reason I don't like a movie that's heavily set with CGI, because it's fake as fuck. But
Yeah.
at least you can go. I mean, if you really think about it, I think Jurassic Park, the original 3, was probably the last greatest era of practical effects. I mean, they've come back a little bit here and there, but on that
Yeah.
scale, especially the T-Rex, there's nothing been
That
better.
was amazing. Yeah.
I mean, I would love just to to sit down and us just go through and just say like something that's practical effects from like movies like that, and
Mhm.
do something like a tier list type deal where it's like like where would you put the T-Rex, and it'd be like, hey, that's gotta be good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Bruce the Shark, even though it broke down all the time, that was still innovative itself. So
Yeah.
forth and so on. But like,
So
I
you
know
tell me that Finding Nemo, you tell me Finding Nemo's Bruce is like basically Jaws.
pretty much that's where they gave him the name. He's actually named after the shark from Jaws. So Bruce the Shark is named
Really?
after that was the code name for the shark. Yeah,
That makes sense.
That makes sense because he did look like him or whatever. I was like, hello, my name is Bruce. Hi, Bruce.
I mean, I know we're going to talk about Daredevil like later on. Is like we talked about this last night.
Yeah.
I got to see the clips from Daredevil, and I think the special effects is atrocious. I think the CGI
It's
is
horrible.
awful. It's awful.
Well, let's go ahead and get let's talk about some trailers real quick or whatever.
All right, everybody, it's time to go down the farm for a little trailer trash.
Okay, so do you want to do the bad one or the really bad one first?
Let's do the bad one that never, thank God, will never see the light of day.
But that's
Yeah.
the really bad. That's the really bad one.
Well,
Okay, let's just do the cartoon one first. Let's do the cartoon one first or
Okay.
whatever, like the Muslim one. I thought that was funny, bro. Like,
Okay, we're gonna
Dude.
start with.
Oh, okay. I saw Gary and Frank. I mean
Chris Gore.
Frank Gore. I'm calling Frank. Fuck it. I agree with Jay. And I saw this,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh great, we got racist Simpsons. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
yeah. Let's
Right,
do it,
fella.
man.
Get that beautiful deposit. This is horrible. Whoever thought this was a great idea should be fucking fired. I guarantee you, when Elon's going through fucking shit, he's gonna find money going for this dog shit. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Oh
Go
my
ahead, Ebo.
God. Dang.
Whoa.
I hope ABF watches this. I want to see this train wreck. ABF, if you hear my voice, make it happen. I want to see this shit. I really want to see this shit. I really fucking do. And we'll review the hell out of it. I want to see this. I really fucking do. Dude, it's so bad. It's probably gonna be funny as hell. It's that bad. It's gonna be funny as hell.
We got it. Yeah, we definitely gotta make a watch party out of this one, dude. Like, watch it.
We gotta watch it. All right. So I know ABF and them are probably live right now playing that game. Somebody have to go over there and like, yeah, ABF, we gotta watch this new Muslim Simpsons show. We got to.
I should have told him. I should have told him about this earlier this afternoon. Me and him will watch Stargate or whatever. Like, yeah. How do you think the Muslim community feels about this one? Like, I wonder if they like are about to like do Ali Akbar or something, or like do a
You're not
halam
supposed
kill
to
or
say
something.
Allah Akbar. Damn it! I said it.
I
Fuck.
can't. Well, it is.
Well, we're 30 minutes in. This just go part of our clip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're not supposed to
Okay.
say Ali Akbar. Damn it! Say it again. Like,
If you guys actually watch it, I want to be part of it. Yeah, let's make this shit happen. Let's make this shit happen. I want to
who
see
said
this
that?
UK gamer. I want to see this, dude. I
Oh,
want to see
okay.
how bad it is. Because I guarantee you,
Yeah,
it could fool us. It actually might be fucking good.
like UK gamer knows what it's like. I mean, like his whole entire nation is almost basically Saudi Arabia over there. So yeah, he can probably relate right now. Am I right,
Dude,
UK gamer?
hey, think about this. Think about this. Get Isaac on board, and we all watch this together. Man, this would be internet gold right here. Reviewing this shit, that'd be gold.
Oh no, dude! You get Isaac, you get you get Vagabond, like you get me, and like we're just.
Oh boy.
And no, and then we add Mo too. We add Mo, and he has his kufi
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
Get him a Muslim hat this time.
Oh my god, dude! Just imagine. We get everybody to come on the homies like after the first few episodes. Be like, yeah, we're going to do a review on this shit. We're gonna get everybody on.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, it's cringe, but I want to watch it. Actually want to see it. I'm interested in this shit. I think this would be funny as hell. Awful.
A lot of people
funny.
like Gary and Chris Moore were kind of overhating it just a little bit. Like, I get it. Was it a little racist? Yeah, but you know what? I'm a little interested, like, because you never seen a Muslim family point of view of like sitcom. So I'm a
Around
little interested on how it,
around 9/11, this is gonna be gold. This is gonna be gold.
honestly, this could be like old school comedy if we give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm willing to give it a chance if you guys are willing to give it a chance. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I seen them talk about it, but I didn't get a chance to watch the trailer. And after watching that, I'm like, "Oh, I'm in." And it's like it's like before. It's like, yeah, I watched the Acolyte. I know it's gonna be trash, and I wanted to see the train wreck. Isaac, me and Isaac and a few people watched the Doom Prophecy, which was actually really good. Can't wait to season 2. Thank God we missed Rings of Power. We'll definitely try to.
Yeah.
We'll try to push not watching the third season.
I don't know.
But yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to make that season, man. Like, we got to do the homies. Like,
And just for that, we might go back to 9 o'clock during that time frame too.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to see
man.
this. I do want to see this. This actually might be funny. It actually might be funny.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, then Ebola. Like, I think we can put on the worst one.
So UK Gamer said people are striking it, but is it gonna hit ours?
I don't know.
Although I do have, I did get the trailer from Twitter, so I'm not sure if UB's gonna hit it through Twitter.
Yeah, but they could. Yeah, we might not be able to do it. We might not be able to do it.
I could show you the trailer after stream.
Oh,
fuck it.
pull up.
Just go ahead. Just go ahead and do it. If I have to, I'll just clip it out. I'll clip it out.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say you could probably pull up images.
Just don't
It's-
make it full screen. Don't make it full
Okay.
screen. Leave
Okay.
it. Yeah, leave it like
and
that.
don't have the audio. Don't have the audio.
Yeah. Don't have the
Okay.
audio. And yes,
Yeah.
that's the girl that played on Agents of Shield. They race swapped. They race swap.
Buttercup.
Now the girl that plays Buttercup, I don't really have an issue with. I don't, but to me, it's like they're adults and they're not supposed to be adults.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a bad adult parody. It looks like a Pawn movie, TV show.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, this will never happen. This got canceled
Yeah.
before it even got a chance to film.
It looks like a
anything
bad
serious.
Pawn. It looks like
Yeah,
a
I
bad
know.
Pawn movie.
What up, Vagabond? Hell, brother.
Yeah, no, ew.
She's like, take me out of this misery.
All right, you can stop it, Ebola. It's all enough.
Mm.
Yeah, thank the Lord this never got to production. Thank the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Ew. But the yeah. Yeah, these guys here. What's that, brother?
Brother, what's that?
What's that?
So everybody, it's time for your favorite part of the show. Let's go talk to the chat, and then we got some clowns to talk about.
We got a whole bunch of clowns this week.
How's the chat doing tonight, Ebola?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Ebola, you can read these, right?
I can.
I have a Muslim family and friends, and they will find this so funny. Maybe the Brits.
Brit sense of humor. So apparently, Westward thought that Buttercup was always Asian.
Not really. Not really.
She's just white. Well, all three of them are white.
It's just the makeup that she wore gave her the Asian eyes, but she wasn't Asian. She might have been. Who fucking knows? I never liked the Powerpuff Girls. It was too girly. My kids loved it. I just never get.
Yeah.
I
like the Powerpuff Girls.
Dude, I'm a grown ass man. That show was not made for me. Sorry, it was not made for me.
It was.
I forgot. Like his daughter's at the same age as me, so he was a parent at the time. So it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. What is?
I mean, I got roped into watching Inuyasha, which I ended up loving Inuyasha, and that's a damn girly fucking show if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, well, he was.
So wait a minute, you're the dad. You're the dad from Robot Chicken. Like, oh my gosh, Inuyasha.
Well,
don't say that far. Don't go that far, because even there's part of Inuyasha that even I thought was just awful and trash. But
well,
you know,
to be fair,
I like
Phantom was around during the caveman times.
I like the pervy priest that had the thing in his hand. He was kind of funny. I actually liked him.
I have to bless you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank God. I'm just grateful this show never went into season.
I remember when the set photos released, it was bad. Like I'm just like, this is gonna be bad. Like the hairstyle looked just did not work for live action.
And once again, they got rid of a ginger, put a brunette. So,
yeah.
Well, there's just some things that should not be made into a live action or try to age up the characters, and Powerpuff Girls is one of those instances where you shouldn't age up it.
Yeah, if you looked at the if you looked at the women, you thought they were in a Pawn movie. Like,
No,
Uh,
no one,
also-
no one. Hey, you know what? Hey, Vagabond, do you think there's a porn parody of fucking the Powerpuff Girls? Put a one in the chat if you think so. He'll probably put one. He probably seen it too.
He's probably seen. Is there an anime for that?
knowing him,
He probably seen it.
knowing him, knowing him, he probably didn't already found it out. Like,
He's probably. Oh.
He
Oh,
put
there
a
we go.
one. He put a one. Yeah, he's seen it. Dude, it's like we
Oh,
was talking
dang.
about this. We talked about this last night.
Oh, of course there is an
You-
anime.
You can find anything on a Rule 34 fucking site on any fucking thing. So
used-
yeah, I guarantee you probably found a
There-
Powerpuff Girl one
Yeah,
somewhere.
There was a trend
Yeah.
a few years ago. Like you look up a character and see how fast you can get to a Rule 34 picture.
I remember that shit. That was like a challenge back in the day, and I'm like, God, these motherfuckers
Hell.
just retarded.
I think the one
Hell,
that took
the way people-
the shortest amount was honestly I think really concerning. Which one was who took the fastest? I think it was like something that's not even human or something.
Well, the way cosplayers be acting, man, it might as well be one of those websites, man. Like,
Mhm.
they got this amount of cosplay clothes on, man. Like,
Yeah.
I
Hey,
ain't
I ain't got nothing against adult women cosplayers. Some of them are very, very beautiful. But the thing is, though, when they do like the Powerpuff Girls, I mean, they're supposed to be kids. That's just kind of creepy.
And especially most of them are wearing like
Kinda so.
ponytails. And they're trying to make the
Yeah,
outfits
kinda
look
so.
like they would. The outfits look like they would as they're a kid, and it's like you're an adult trying to make them look like wearing the kid
Dude.
outfit.
Dude, they wear outfits that Belle Delphine and Amarath would wear. Just saying. Just
Yeah,
saying.
like they better they knowing the show. They probably wouldn't even call. They probably would have like made them like 18 or something, or whatever, because they want so it won't be as weird or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, this is the same
Yeah.
company who made an adult, grown-up version of Riverdale or the Archie comics.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say Riverdale
Yeah.
was actually kind of cool, but after Matthew Perry died, the show fell off for me. I
Honestly,
actually
the
watched it for a
Matthew
little while.
the Matthew Perry episode was probably their best episodes in like a few years because like it's cringy, but that episode you watched and it actually felt like genuine acting and emotion in that episode.
Well, I mean, it was good. It was a good thriller. I mean, you had supernatural
Yeah.
stuff. They introduced Sabrina, which the Sabrina show was woke as shit. Didn't watch it. Didn't care for it.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and bring out that clown. Well, clown and a jacket and some jackasses.
Well, guys, it's time. It's time for the what? Main event. It's time for Clown of the Week. All right, Bo, let's start bringing this shit up.
All right.
So last Friday, you guys know I did a live stream with some of the boys, and we were talking about Vladimir Zelensky. And I know we don't try to do politics on here, but this was huge. This was bigly. So Zelensky was at the White House Friday, and he ran his fucking mouth off, and guy got his ass kicked out of the fucking White House, and then he went on this worldwide tour, telling everybody, people that were standing with Ukraine, thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. I kind of got blocked by Zelensky, then got unblocked within 24 hours, which was kind of fucking hilarious because I was trolling the shit out of him. But then we had this moment. Roll that beautiful bean
His fire.
footage.
He killed our people, and he didn't exchange.
Wait, here we go.
Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this
Have
conflict.
you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Count one.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr.
Pause it.
President. Do you disagree that you've had problems?
So Zelensky, under his breath, called the Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance. No video.
Oh no. Apparently, they had this problem on daily this morning where there's nothing showing up.
Yeah, you had to go out and go back into it, reshare it. ABF was having this trouble last night.
Okay.
It's a StreamYards thing.
Yeah. Does it show it now?
I can't. I see it on my end, but I can't. Put one in chat if you can see the stream, guys. There's no vid. Oh yeah, so Tom Patrick can see it now. So go back a little bit to where he
I
presses
see it
under
on-
his breath.
Okay, I can see it on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ukraine that you say what problems we have.
I have been to.
Count one.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is
J.D.
you bring
Vance looking
people. You bring
presidential.
them
Right
on
there,
a
pause it. So Zelensky looks over, shakes his head, and he literally calls the Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance, a fucking bitch. That's what he said in Russian.
In that language, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming no one would catch on that what he said.
Yeah, and so we talked about this Friday night. You guys ever get a chance, go over check out the Kicking It with the Homies episode 1. Well, episode 0. That's what I'm just going to rename it. So we talked about this Friday night. Now, a couple of days ago, Trump did a joint address to joint session of Congress and Senate, and it was an absolute shit show. It was an absolute shit show. Pull up that stuff about Al Green because this is hilarious as hell.
Oh, okay.
The man that we found out last night represents Crease in his hometown. What's that, Crease? What's that, Crease?
Al Green looked like a bad pimp.
Dude, Al Green looks like one of the cavemen from the old Geico commercials.
I'm like, bruh. Like, for years, I always thought Al Green was Muslim.
Here we go. Watch this guy. Watch
One
this guy.
counties in our country.
I thought he looked like a Muslim, bro.
Like a Neanderthal.
That's crazy, dude.
I watched
It was
this
like
live. It was retarded. It was retarded.
I watched it live on Cobracast or whatever. Jeremy's like, that's right. Get him out of here. Get him out.
On a map that reads almost completely
Yes,
red
where are they?
for Republican.
Hey, low key, I thought that was an alarm, bro. Like,
More Americans believe that our country is headed in the right direction than the wrong direction. In fact, it's an astonishing record, 27-point swing, the most ever.
I love how the Speaker of the House is like keeping everything in order. It's not like you don't have freaking Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah,
Likewise, small
I'm
Sorry,
We're
the
second.
Democrats were acting like a
So
bunch of immature brats in this whole entire like non-State of the Union speech.
Okay, so throughout this speech, Trump was, he was, giving an update of everything he's done since, he was sworn in, which Trump has done a lot. We've seen him do a lot. He started doing the deportations of illegals, and he signed a bunch of things. And the Democrats have literally done nothing. They tabled the bill. They tabled the bill to where they would not do the vote for keeping men out of women's sports. Hey, what's up, Sosa? Then they were doing like all these like shenanigans throughout this whole thing, holding up these little signs saying, "Oh, Elon's stealing money," or you had that Omar Chet like, "Oh, you start paying your taxes," and dumb fucking shit. And people were like comparing this like a year ago when Biden with the Lake and Riley stuff, and I'm like, the problem was when Marjorie Taylor Greene said that, she shut up. They weren't constantly trying to disrupt like Al Green was, and it was pathetic. It was literally pathetic. Go ahead, Ebola.
Okay.
single largest one-month gain ever recorded, a 41-point jump.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Members are engaging in
Pathetic,
willful and
man.
continuing breach
Making
of the
H-Town
Alright,
look bad, getting kicked out.
Pause for a second. So if you guys see all those Democrat women wearing pink, they're supposed to be standing with women. They were going to be standing with women, but yet they tabled the bill to keep men out of women's sports. Great job, Dems. You fucking clowns. Go ahead, Crease. Go ahead, Ebola.
They never.
Direct the
They
sergeant
didn't
at arms
like.
to restore order
They didn't
to the
even
joint
vote for
session.
no taxes on tips, no taxes on Social Security, and no taxes on overtime. And this is supposed to be like the working people. Like the Democrat is supposed to be representing the working class. I think that'll be bipartisan that you guys will do that, and none of them did do it. Just because Trump is in charge of the bill, or whatever. It's crazy.
So
it still got passed or whatever. It has to go to Trump's desk or whatever. Like I think he's gonna sign it soon or whatever.
Okay, so we don't need to watch anymore, but we'll just keep doing the legits. So Trump had multiple people up in the gallery part. He had a young boy that was survived brain cancer. That he
his name's DJ.
DJ, and he made him an honorary Secret Service agent. Wholesome boy, lovely little boy, and you had the superficial bitches over on MSNBC, talking about, oh, I just hope he doesn't have to defend the Capitol against Trump supporters and end up being like one of the ones that self delete. What?
First of all, he's not gonna be like Trump is not gonna be in office by the time he even gets there. You moron! Like, they also didn't cheer for the ladies that the old boy that saved both his wife and his two girls, like at the rally or whatever. The fireman that saved his life or what. Saved everybody's life or whatever. Like they didn't even cheer for that. You could at least clap for that. Like, come on, man.
And they didn't even cheer when the guy that caused those deaths of those individuals at the withdrawal of Afghanistan. They caught the mastermind, and he's being brought to America to serve justice on him. They couldn't even clap for that. And then you had them talking to Lake and Riley's mother and sister. They couldn't stand up and clap for that. They tried to block the Lake and Riley Act. Then
Yeah.
they tried, and then they had the young mother whose daughter was tortured by illegals, and
Yeah.
Trump named a animal refuge after her. Dems didn't even clap for that.
And they
This
wonder
was
why they
disgusting.
lost.
Yeah.
They wonder why they lost. They can't understand, why did we lose? We taught the Latinos, we taught the blacks, we taught the gay people, we taught the women. We're the people's party. Yeah. You don't care about, like, you lost some of your members. The quote unquote that you had a grab on or whatever. You lost some of them. Trump took some of those counties or whatever, because you turned the back on those people or whatever. Especially
Trump
in the mid, you turn your back on the men or whatever.
Dude, Trump took every swing state. Unheard of.
Yeah.
Last time that ever happened was Reagan.
Yeah. No, dude, he took every swing state plus, like, and it was like running it back too. Like, he's the first president to do that or whatever. Like, he's the only president. Yeah, he's the only president. It was a landslide or whatever.
And we watched it live on my main channel. The stream is over there if you guys ever gonna want to go watch it. And the other night I was fuming. I was so fucking mad about this. And going back and watch it, it's like Trump said probably one of the best things, one of the best lines. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, these psychos will not get up and clap. No matter what I do.
Yeah.
And then the only time the Democrats ever clapped was acknowledging that they wasted our taxpayer money sending money to Ukraine, and they all clapping. And Trump said, "Yeah, you want to keep it up? You want to keep it up another 5 years? Pocahontas wants it to keep it up 5 years. Dig it, fucking Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah,
it's disgraceful. It's just disgraceful."
And she was smiling about it too. She was smiling about it. Like, that just shows you, like,
that was the only time they were clapping.
If you're a Democrat now, I don't know what to tell you. Your party's psycho. Like, yeah, I'm glad that I left that party, man. Like, I'm glad. They were way too far gone, bro.
If you're looking, this just proves, like, unless somebody normal can take the lead, I don't see how they win another one for at least another 20 years.
No. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell. And JD Vance was going to be running in 28. He's going to be president.
Like,
and go ahead, Ebola.
I was saying the fact that Stephen A. Smith is an option, and he even said it himself. The fact that I'm even an option,
Stephen A. Smith,
and he's like, I'm not qualified. He's like, the fact that I am an option tells you how bad it is.
Yeah. I mean, you got JD Vance, and I think JD Vance can win it back to back. I think this is just my opinion. Like, if Byron Donald wins the governor in Florida, I could see him being a serious candidate. Like, later on or whatever. Like Byron Donald or whatever. From what I've seen, that's smart, bro. That's a smart brother right there. Like. That's a smart guy. That's like, you ain't go, like, dude. He went to the Breakfast Club, knowing that they were gonna do everything to like tear him down. And he came over seats about Kamala Harris, bro. He said like, "Oh, you mean
UK gamers? Send that to Ebola, and let Ebola take a look at it. We'll watch it
in the
Discord.
Politics. Is it on the Homies channel?
Yeah, I think we got politics somewhere. But while we're getting that, don't forget, everybody, we do have a merch page. We do have merch now, and there's going to be more designs coming to that pretty soon. But at the end of the day, the Democrats just showed who they really are. I remember. I mean, always Republican. I've always been a Republican. I remember how the Democrats were at least halfway decent when I was a kid. It was the first time they got fractured was because of George W. Bush in 2000. That's where it went sideways. So and then Trump literally just took the sledgehammer, like completely drove them off the rails. And when you have people saying that, oh, they hope this little boy doesn't have to defend the Capitol against Trump supporters and end up being one of the 6 that self deletes over that shit. That's just disgusting. That's disgusting. And it's
Even-
like, George Reed got her ass fired. You want to be next? Is that what you're trying to fucking do?
Like even like Obama and Clinton when he was snooped down that low, dude. Like they're from that somewhat common sense Democratic Party, or whatever. Like the point of the matter is there needs to be term limits, and we talked about this in Discord. Some of these people have been there way too long. You got people that have been there since the 70s. Like, come on, dude. You're telling me people from the 70s is like can relate with people right now? I don't think so. Like, I think there needs to be term limits for congressmen and senators or whatever.
Well,
you shouldn't be
the thing-
running.
So the one thing that I've always learned, and I've heard this like multiple places, you know how you become rich in Washington, become a congressman or senator because you have privilege to insider trading to make a shit ton of money. Look at Nancy Pelosi.
Yep.
Prime example.
Yep.
Prime example.
Mm-hmm. I think Harry S. Truman said like anybody that tries to get into politics shouldn't go for the money, but if you do, like you're a crook or something like that. That's what Harry S. Truman said.
Oh, UK gamer got trolled by the Onion.
I looked at
It's all good, brother. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I looked at the comments and I looked at the video and it had the Onion logo at the top.
Oh yeah.
Because they're like, I can't tell if this is satire or not.
But I mean,
It's probably sad.
at the end of the day, the Democrats are like, they're trash. They're just. I'm glad that they're not in power, and let them keep destroying themselves. Let them just keep doing it. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
so-
the more you do this, the less likely you're gonna win.
mhm.
So, if you want to win,
So-
have some self-awareness, which you won't. All right.
So I guess we can like get into our pop culture segment. So like I know we were talking about the Oscars earlier, but I kind of wanted to talk about the Oscar results, and there's like this was just controversial to me. As much as I like Mikey Madison as Nora, or AKA Annie, or whatever, I watched the movie or whatever.
You mean AKA the
yeah.
prostitute? The prostitute?
Yeah. She's a lady of the night. Let's stay correct around here, Phantom. Not playing.
I have to tell you, I watched her speech, and she literally praised the depravity, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it was straight up.
Yeah.
It's like respect the workers of the craft.
So
It,
this
Like,
is
okay,
this is my
workers
problem
that-
with it.
Mhm.
This is my problem with that. Okay, listen. By the way, the Nora movie is actually pretty good. It's actually funny, and like there's a lot of nudity and sex in there. But like, if you bypass all of that, it's actually film wise. It's actually good. But this movie right here, this one right here, if you watch The Substance, you just proved it right. You just, like, Hollywood is that stupid. You just proved You proved the substance right, or whatever. Like Demi
And The
Moore.
Substance was a better movie. The Substance was a better fucking
Yeah.
movie.
The Substance was a better movie, but since it's in the horror genre, they're not gonna give it to it because like it's not indie enough or whatever. And back then, you guys used to frown upon indie movies too. So like, I don't understand. Like like Demi Moore, you just proved Demi Moore correct, and I know, and I feel so bad for Demi Moore. She should have won. I know in the back of her head, Demi Moore should have won. It's the same way how Angela Bassett should have won a couple of years ago for Wakanda Forever. Like we all there have been so many times.
Who won instead of Angela? Who won instead of Angela Bassett?
It was what's her name? Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, right, for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you watch her stuff and you watch Angela Bassett's stuff in like the Black Panther movie, once again, if you take the Black Panther name off of it and you say it's like Wakanda in Africa or whatever, like she would have won.
Chris, if you would have just named it Sunday Afternoon in Africa, she probably would have won. I agree.
She probably would have won. Yeah.
It's like they were always bitching and moaning. Oh, the Oscars are too white. Yeah, but I watched Wakanda Forever. Angela Bassett is like the only good thing in the fucking movie. Her death is shitty. Her death is shitty because she drowned. Typical
Black lady
thing about a black person can't swim.
Stereotype.
Crease, enjoy swimming.
Yeah, enjoy swimming.
Yeah, we might have to make a shirt one day of that. You never know. Like
if you guys want a shirt that says "Enjoy swimming," just let us know. I'll make it. I don't give a shit. I'll make it.
Yeah. Nah. But
it's retarded. It's retarded.
Yeah.
And literally, Demi Moore was so good. And I think another reason why they never gave it to her is because Dennis Quaid was the producer in the movie, and he just did Reagan. Reagan was a phenomenal movie.
Yeah. So your evidence or your hypothesis is like if Dennis Quaid is not the producer on that movie, like Demi Moore could have won it or whatever.
Because basically it was just I wouldn't even call it a horror movie. It's a documentary on how fucking female in Hollywood are treated. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
You just proved her right. You gave it to the younger upcoming actress or whatever. Like, you have to look at the people that was in that character.
She played a slut, and she won because she literally was in a movie where she kept her legs open more times than closed. Go figure, right? Fuck off.
Imagine that.
But hey, at least one good thing. At least they did give it to the trans weirdo, but we know they did give it to the trans weirdo because trans weirdo was a funny mustache fan from Germany.
Supporter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sympathizer.
And Isaac.
He was simping for the mustache man. He was simping for the mustache man. Like, yeah. Yeah, that was my main thing. Like, like people are gonna be saying like, "Oh, you're a Demi Moore simp." Yes, I am. I'm not even gonna lie. But damn it, she's a great actress. Okay, she deserves the simping. All right, like
dude, she you remember she was in the Seventh Seal, and she should have been nominated for the Seventh Seal because that's a real good biblical movie, and she never got it. And she hasn't been really top tier since maybe the 80s. And she's had she has Striptease, she had, G.I. Jane, which she should have been nominated for G.I. Jane, which was a good movie.
Yeah, she should. G.I. Jane should have been nominated or whatever. Yeah.
and she got the role of a lifetime, and she literally said, "Okay, Hollywood, this is how you treated me." It's more of a documentary than anything, from
Yeah.
my certain point of view, and
Yeah.
I will not be caught dead watching the movie about Hooker. Sorry, no, no,
No,
no.
no.
And it's
I
like
did. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed every
Why?
last minute of it. Like, Mikey Madison,
Creed,
hey.
Creed, you
Nah.
got something to say?
Well, hey, look at what Vetlaw
Hey.
just said. Look at Vetlaw. What Vetlaw just said. Yeah,
You trans weirdos.
but that's just the thing. That's just the thing. Demi Moore, fabulous actress, hot as fucking hell. She went through hell making this damn movie, and she's the bridesmaid, not the bride. That just shows how corrupt
Yeah.
Hollywood is. Because up until that trans weirdo was going, we all said that trans weirdo was going to win until certain tweets came out about that trans weirdo,
Yeah.
and they had to like turn tail and run off of them. Because I guarantee you, if those tweets never came out on that motherfucker, oh god, grab my that motherfucker would have won Best Actress. That trans weirdo would
Just
have
to
won.
just to make a statement to Donald Trump, I guarantee you that like they would have gave it to that man just to like say like, yeah, Donald, there you go. Like they wanted to make a speech. I mean, because think about it, who was in the best female category? You had old girl from Wicked, the bald headed black girl. You had the man. You had Mikey Madison, the new hot thing that's coming out of Hollywood, and then you had the veteran Demi Moore that has more qualified, more experience, more acolytes, more than anything. She deserved it. Like, I don't care. You guys, you proved the substance correctly, and Hollywood don't want to admit it. They because it's true. It's true. They told the truth about Hollywood, and they hated for it. They hate Demi Moore for it. They hate Dennis Quaid for it.
Oh yeah. And it's sad, and it's fucking pathetic. If this movie had been done back in the 80s, she would have won. She would have won.
Yeah.
Just on her acting alone, because I got to see it, and that movie was fucking. I highly recommend it. It's a 9.5.
Watch the substance.
It's a 9.5 for me. You know,
I loved it.
There's a little wonky parts in the movie, and I can say, hey, it was Demi Moore, hot as fucking hell. Even when they start transforming her, making her look worse and worse, still love the actress. I still love Demi Moore. She's hot as fucking hell, and they give it to a hooker. A movie about a hooker, a fucking prostitute. that just shows the priorities of fucking Hollywood at this point. Fuck Hollywood. Hollywood
take off your clothes. Yeah. Like,
well,
that's pretty much what happened. Yeah.
Well, then Sydney Sweeney should have won something by fucking now.
Yeah. Yeah. Sydney, if you want an Oscar, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. That's all I'm gonna say. You know.
And I guarantee you this. If there's a movie where she spread her legs, you know there's gonna be a lot of guys be like, "Oh, I'm good.
Shut up and take my money."
A lot of guys would be like,
"Oh my." Oh man! I mean, she already did. She already said it. She already did it in Euphoria. Like, but that's not a movie. That's not a movie. Like, that's a TV show. That's a TV show. Like, when it hits the big screen, I'm just saying, you know, like, I mean, Sydney, if you want to win something, you know what you have to do. Like,
but hey, it's like this. If Sydney Sweeney goes full nude, $1 billion movie, guaranteed.
Easy.
$1 billion movie, and it probably
Okay,
Isaac
so
going
this
in
is
there
my.
multiple times.
It's like let me tell you what. This is why I love Sydney Sweeney, and like she got the respect of the common man and the people. She's the people's champ. She leans into the meme, like she knows about the meme, like, and you know what? I respect her for it. She doesn't run from it. She doesn't shy away from it. She stands 10 toes down, and you know what? I respect it. Like you.
Dude, she's gonna be in Barbarella. The original Barbarella movie there's a lot of nudity in it, and she's already said that she is going to be nude in that movie. Hurry up and make the fucking
doesn't
movie,
care.
Sydney. Hurry up and make the fucking movie.
Don't be a kid.
Oh man.
Do it,
They're
Kev.
like looking at us right now, like they said, like, well, it seems like these guys just don't get enough. You know what?
Dude, I haven't been. I've been with a woman in nearly 5 years, nearly 4 years. So yeah. Give me some Sydney Sweeney. Give me some Sydney Sweeney.
Oh man. Well, yeah, I just really wanted to talk about the results on the Oscars. I think we can move on to the next one. The Kathleen Kennedy news. Like, is she retired? Is she not retired? It's a yes and a no. Like-
She's gonna get fired in the next.
Dude, it's like I told you. A lot of people got that, and she did that rebuttal about it, and everybody's like, ha ha. The thing is, she didn't deny it. She did deny it.
She didn't deny.
She's like, I'm not leaving yet.
But we like
It's like,
me and Ebola,
I'm gonna retire.
Like me
Yeah,
and
go ahead.
Ebola,
But not right now.
me and Ebola was talking about this before you showed up in Green Room. We already know who's going to be the successor, and that's going to be Filoni. Filoni's going to take her place.
The male version of Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, he's already
The male version of Kathleen Kennedy.
She has pegged him so many times with Mace Windu's purple lightsaber. He's going to be the new head of Disney.
She paid him with Ahsoka videos.
It's like a lot of people don't understand. Like you guys are celebrating her leaving, like, but she gets to pick everything before she leaves. You moron!
The
Like, you think
thing
she's gonna
is-
pick a base person? You think they're gonna pick a base person? Of course not. Like,
Here's
why would I do that? Why would I give you guys a win?
Yeah.
Nah,
It's like okay, give me a second. We might be celebrating because like finally she's gone, but in reality, we didn't really win. She might be gone. It's like, oh, she's gone, but she's already destroyed everything.
The thing
they're
is,
just
though-
gonna vote for someone to destroy it even more. So it's
The
like
thing
a
is,
lose.
The thing is, though, we thought Bob Iger was gone. He wasn't gone. He wasn't
No.
gone one fucking bit.
He just wanted his golden toilet.
No. What he did was he did a sip. Like he sacrificed Chapek. He knew that all the bad stuff was going to happen, and he tried to play it on Chapek. But you know what? Chapek said, like, you know what? Fuck you, dude. Like, you know what? I know what you're doing. Like you didn't even give me your office. That's how he do. Like, he's like, oh, okay. So I'm the place sitter right now.
And at the end of the day, I said this multiple times. I haven't been wrong yet. Kathleen Kennedy, there's been stories come out. This what made Mike Zero big on YouTube with the Kathleen Kennedy retirement bullshit for years.
We should have been like Mike Zero, man. We might have to do what Mike Zero is doing, man. That man is a multi-millionaire. Like, just by
I'm about to grip shit.
Hey,
But
respect the grift.
We're honest. We're
the grip.
bad. Grip on something.
Hey,
But
you know Star Wars is dead when Mike Zero isn't making videos of Star Wars.
he never said nothing about it. He's like, I ain't touching this shit. I'm not touching this shit.
Like he's like Star Wars is so rolling, I can't even drift off it.
It's like he went like when Mike Zero went like really quiet. He's like, it's like no.
He went into
When Doomcock goes quiet, like like that's when you know.
So like a lot of you guys that hang out with us in Discord, like Vetlaw and Sophie and Atomic Patriot, we talked about this in length when this news came out, and I said right off the bat, that bitch ain't gonna leave. The only way she's gonna leave is they gonna find her sitting there at her desk with no pulse. That's the only way she's leaving Disney.
She literally said, "I'm leaving."
Way.
She's like, "I'm leaving when I die."
Yeah.
No, she basically said, "I'm leaving until I'm damn good and ready." That's basically what it is. Like, I'm leaving until I'm damn good and ready. You guys are gonna look. You guys gonna love me. You guys are gonna love me so much. Like, I'm like, ugh.
No.
And right now, she's literally got Dave Filoni crawling on his hands and knees with a saddle on his back, being a pony for her. And she's using Mace Windu's lightsaber as a pegging device. Hands down, we know this.
Let's give Dave Filoni some credit. Like, is he good? Is he good with animate? If he's good with animation, yes.
Yeah.
But when it comes to live action, no. However, like these Dave Filoni fanboys that be saying. Yeah,
I cannot confirm or deny this, but there was a rumor they had to kick Dave Filoni off the set of Ahsoka because his pants were down around his ankles the whole fucking time.
I'd be surprised.
That's just a rumor. We can't confirm nor deny, but that's just the rumor we heard.
I wouldn't be surprised if like Dave Filoni has a new picture of Ahsoka like that's been well used already right next to his poor dog.
He has a waifu pillow of Ahsoka.
Motherfucker, you damn well know he's got animatronic Ahsoka that has female body parts that he can go up and say, "Let me show you how to use the Force, Ahsoka." I guarantee it.
He has a body pillow of Ahsoka.
Does Dave Filoni even have ever talked to any females
Well, I mean,
he's married to one. I think.
Well, the thing is though, I wish Dave Filoni's dog would come in here. Dave Filoni's dog could tell us everything he knows about Dave Filoni.
Ryan told me it died, so unfortunately we don't have that option.
Okay, so can somebody give me the origins of the dog thing? Like, I never understood it. Like,
okay, so I think it started with I think it was around when Ahsoka was about to come out, and I think someone made a meme account called Dave Filoni Dog, how he's getting based because he likes wolves. He has an obsession with wolves, and so basically, someone made an account about how he's getting basically effed by Dave Filoni.
Yeah, he's pegging his dog.
Oh man! Oh my goodness!
And the guy kept super chatting. It's like, save me! I'm in pain.
Dude, one of the funny ones. I remember it was either Jeremy or Beardo asking Dave Filoni's dog, "Did Dave Filoni dress you up like Ahsoka?" And the account came back reluctantly. He did. I feel so terrible about it. In me now. I'm like, fuck. He's like, he's like, please give me some chocolate so I can go off and die. And I'm like, fuck, that's hilarious.
The funniest one is someone made an account of an alternate universe Dave Filoni where he's treated nice, and it's like, you're lucky, and he's like, it was a back and forth of Dave Filoni's dogs.
Dude, like, there's still some Kathleen Kennedy stands or whatever, like, that think that she didn't do nothing wrong or whatever. I went on this one Star Wars account earlier or whatever. Like, there was this woman that was getting mad. They said, like, people are just getting mad at Kathleen Kennedy because she's a woman. And then, like, I typed in her comment section saying, like, nah. Like, everybody knows if Kathleen Kennedy was a man, like, she would have got fired, but y'all ain't ready for that conversation. And then, like, she went into my DMs. She say like, Well, you mean the billionaire? Like, what about her making billions of dollars? Nobody wants to talk about that. And then I replied, like, well, how you go from $2 billion to $1 billion to Solo losing money? Huh? Well, she said, like, well, $1 billion is $1 billion. And I said, like, yeah, $1 billion back then, that don't mean nothing now because none of your TV shows are in the top ratings. You closed down a hotel. Like,
lost money is also lost money.
At the end of the day, we called this. She's not going to leave, and when she leaves, I don't even think they'll announce it. She'll just be gone, and they'll just Dave Filoni.
I don't even want to talk about it, to be honest with you.
I know.
I don't even want to talk about it, man.
Just be quiet.
She ruined Star Wars. She ruined Willow. She ruined Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, she's nothing more than a hack. She knows where the bodies are buried. That's the reason why they won't get River. Once again, I'm going to reiterate this. It's because of the OG fans is the reason we got Star Wars. You have to. That's the only time you should blame the fans about Star Wars. For Star Wars, it's because they whine, bitch, and moan about the prequels.
Yeah, the prequels are not terrible.
No,
maybe is some of the lines.
Mo, they're not terrible, Mo.
Somewhat cringy. Is the lines terrible and somewhat cringy at times? Sure, especially episode 2. But to be fair, he was a teenager kid with a crush on a girl.
This is your fault, Mo. This is your fault, Mo Zamboni.
Hey! This is the reason why Star Wars is really bad.
Hey,
take the pants off. Take your pants off. I just want to suck a dick to see what it tastes like.
And also the best Star Wars fight out of all the movies. So.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's all Mo's fault. That's the reason why we have the sequel trilogy.
Mo caused the sequel trilogy by himself.
Yep.
Mo's not even in chat. He's getting strays. It's so I love it.
Yeah. Mo, how's your booster seat?
We gotta send him a clip of this. Like, yeah.
Okay. So can we talk about probably one of the most greatest heel turns since Hogan in wrestling?
Yep. Yeah.
So last Saturday at the Elimination Chamber, John Cena, Mr. Nice Guy, who's been a face for a decade, aligned himself with the final boss, The Rock, and turned heel. Fans have been wanting this for years. Cena is so hated, and they just didn't know when to pull the trigger, and they finally pulled the trigger. In my opinion, everybody's got this on the level of Hogan going to the NWO back in the late 90s. For me, I saw it a mile coming because it's just.
What else can you do?
Yeah, and it's like.
What else can you do?
Am I hopeful that this could turn out good? Yeah, but for me, it's too little, too late. John Cena's been a goody two shoes for way too fucking long, and if they're going to do like a Hogan type deal, they should have done this years ago when he was still an active wrestler. He's retiring. This was a waste of time. And I just dude, I would rather see CM Punk to turn heel on Cody Rhodes than John Cena because I think it's retarded. It's just fucking retarded. I
think it's because of Vince McMahon. It was more of a Vince McMahon thing with John Cena or whatever. Like, because he wanted to keep that image because like the little kids were looking up to Cena, so like he was like thinking about them. But the old Vince McMahon that I know would have just said, "Fuck them kids, we're turning you heel."
Well, no, the reason why they never want to turn John heel is because one, he was the biggest Make-A-Wish person was asked for. He was, he had that hustle, loyalty, and respect, which he threw that out the window. And of all people, he wants to align himself with The Rock. And if you guys remember years ago, him and The Rock had that beef back and forth for nearly 2 years. And I'm like, God, they're going to turn. I saw that. I'm like, yeah, they're going to turn him heel. And they did.
Yeah.
Did it put a smile on my face? Yeah. Do I think it's too little, too late? Yes. And I'm a huge wrestling fan. I like John Cena as a wrestler. I liked him as Peacemaker. He was okay in Fast and Furious. But at the end of the day, he's in the twilight of his career, and you turning him heel for this last little run was fucking stupid. He should have turned heel 5, 6. Hell, he should have turned heel the night he won that 16-time world championship, because he could actually get the 17, and they could keep the belt on him again until next year's WrestleMania, and that would be fucking retarded. It'd be retarded.
Yeah.
I wish Vetlaw was on here. Me and Vetlaw could have a good conversation about this because we're both wrestling fans, and I just think it's retarded. It's just stupid.
Yeah. I'm not too hardcore of wrestling, but like there's certain wrestlers that I like, and I like John Cena mostly for his Peacemaker, but I like it. Like I watched a little bit of his wrestling matches or whatever. I even saw the one where even Brock Lesnar, he even said they asked Brock Lesnar who's the toughest opponent that he ever fought in like wrestling. And he said like John Cena. Wait, what? Yeah. He said people were saying like really? Like, yeah.
Well, I mean, pound for pound, John Cena's probably one. If you want to put it on a power scale, it's him and Cesaro's 1 and 2. And I mean, John Cena's 1, Cesaro is 2 because of their strength levels. And John Cena's a real good guy. I mean, you met him, and I mean, I've looked up articles on him before this show and how people are like, you know, he was like as a celebrity, he got more, he did more Make-A-Wishes to kids than The Rock. And I'm like, turning him heel now at the end of his career, God, this was a waste. They could have put somebody better in that position. I mean, they could have put Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes. They could have put Kevin Owens against Cody. They could have put anybody. John Cena. He's gonna beat Ric Flair's record 17 times, and they go keep it on him for a year, and it's just gonna be horrible. It's Roman Reigns 2.0 all over again. It is.
I think something tells me that I think John Cena always wanted to turn heel at the end of his career. However, like you think that's a possibility that he wanted to just do it like at the end of his career?
Well, the thing is though, when he was heel and he did the Dr. Thugonomics, which was pretty fucking funny. I mean, he gave us the FU, he gave us the STFU, which was fuck you, was it the fuck you movie shit. And then he went from being a heel to like an in-betweener, and he became a megastar. When he turned face back against JBL back in the day, he became a megastar. Can't deny it. John Cena is a megastar.
Yeah.
Is he the GOAT? No, that's CM Punk. CM Punk's the GOAT. He might be a douchebag, but he's the GOAT. And for me, at the end of the day, they're comparing this to Hogan turning heel against Macho Man and Sting at Bash at the Beach. They're comparing to that. There's nothing comparing Hulk Hogan, who was still an active wrestler, turning heel at becoming the third member of the NWO, comparing it to this shit.
What are they comparing someone at their peak to someone that's potentially retiring?
Mm-hmm.
That's not really comparable.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. And I hate it. I fucking hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could go for the last subject, our final subject. We could kind of cook on this a little while. Is our Daredevil subject number 1 and 2, episode 1 and 2. Now, do you want to talk spoilers or do you not want to talk spoilers? It's up to you.
I would say spoiler free. Just do a spoiler. You do a spoiler review, and I'll put it up on the channel later because I already know. You already told me last night, and I'm like,
Yeah. I'll just give you some of the practical stuff that I didn't like. I mean, overall, this is the best show that Disney Plus didn't put out, and I'm being generous right now. And shout out to the Saskas, like they told me just to, like, stick with it or whatever. It's gonna be a good show or whatever. Just get past the first 2 episodes and then it should pick up. And yeah, I mean, there is some stuff in there where you're just saying, like, really? They have to kill him off? Really? Oh, come on, dude. Then again, it's comic books. No one doesn't stay dead forever. What do you like from the stuff that you've seen, Phantom and Ebola? What do you guys think about the show or whatever?
So we talked about this last night, and I agree. So I watched some of the clips going on, and they're filming in the volume. So they're filming where they do the Mandalorian, all the Disney Plus shit. That's where they're filming at. And do they have some stuff in New York itself? Yes. The problem is, the only time that the volume actually looked good on film was Mandalorian. And everywhere else you could tell it's that. It's like just the same where you see Daredevil swinging in for the first time. It looked clunky. It's like they literally had to do this at night because of the special effects. Granted, that's probably the best way of doing it. And the camera. We like we said last night, they should have got the cameras that they used for the Netflix show because the cameras were better.
Yeah.
And this was this was just fucking retarded. Wilson Fisk, I love Kingpin. I love
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
And to me, it's like, okay, so it's Michael Clarke Duncan, D'Onofrio. Michael Clarke Duncan is always going to be my favorite version of Kingpin. A lot of people didn't like that movie, but I loved Ben Affleck Daredevil. Pretty fucking good movie. And we were talking about this earlier. Just like, he's an allegory for Trump, and I'm like, well, if the Kingpin is going to be an allegory for Trump, give it to me. Kingpin is a sadistic, sick motherfucker. He literally will kill somebody for calling him fat, for fuck's sakes, or looking at him funny.
And the funny thing is, he's not even a Trump allegory. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, man.
Well, they ruined him. They ruined him at the end of Hawkeye. They ruined him in Echo, which is a show that nobody never heard of. They never had a leg to stand on, and went off the reservation pretty fast.
It fell on deaf ears.
Yeah.
And let the man act. Just let him act.
Yeah.
And Charlie
Cox.
Charlie Cox is next to Affleck, my favorite Daredevil. And we talked about this still like last night. We do know that when the Punisher comes on this show, he's going to be watered down because he's not going to be able to kill. But we saw blood in the trailer, and I'm thinking, that's how they go hook us. Oh, there's going to be blood. He's going to be shooting people. Nah, that's just to hook you guys in to come see that shit. I'm just going to wait and see what Gary says. Gary said it had a good start. From what I've seen, the CGI is terrible. I think some of the dialogue is awful.
I thought the dialogue was okay for what it was. Like, I did like their conversation with
In the diner. In the
Wilson
diner.
and yeah, that was a good conversation or whatever. Why are you not a vigilante? Why are you not a thief? I'm like, dang, bro. Like, I love how he just responded back like so quick. Like,
I mean,
oh man,
this is the problem I have with this show. I know they're gonna fuck up. They're gonna fuck up Punisher. They're gonna fuck him up.
I love the Punisher. God,
I mean, I
like, listen,
love the
the Punisher.
I think season one was great. Season 2 was meh for me for Punisher. I didn't like Jigsaw. John Berthal.
Yeah.
John Berthal is my second favorite live action Frank Castle. Next to the dude that was in the early 2000 movie and Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
John Berthal is my second favorite. Dolph Lundgren's my third. You know, Berthal's my second, and Thomas Jane is my first because I love the Punisher movie. I love it for what. Well,
Yeah.
let me take it back. He is my third because you got to have the dude that played in Warzone. God, what's his name? Chad, tell me.
John is always going to be number one for me. John will always be number one for me. Like that's my guy. That's my guy right there. Since The Walking Dead, Shane. Like that's my boy. Like,
it's like we've always said about like Batman, right? Superman, they have a little leeway. They can fuck up Superman here or there. Batman, they can't fuck up. They're gonna fuck up the Punisher, and it's gonna piss us off. It's gonna definitely piss me and you off because we both love the fucking Punisher.
I love the Punisher.
And
that's my guy right there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say you guys this much: they might fuck him over, they might not. But the moment he comes up and he doesn't shoot somebody with a regular gun, or they nerf him some way, shape, or form.
Plastic bullets.
Just go back and watch the Netflix show, The Punisher.
Yeah.
All I can say. Go read.
This will never be.
Go watch the cartoons. You know,
this
will never beat. This will never beat the Netflix ever. Like I just want to get that out there real quick. Like, if you think that this was gonna beat the Netflix, you're smoking crack. Like it's never going to. It can get close, but like it's never going to. However,
dude,
as long as that mouse is in charge of it.
Everybody remember the first time we saw Charlie Cox's fucking Daredevil was in She-Hulk, and he did the Walk of Shame. Just remember that.
Yeah.
Just remember that. Yeah, we got Matt Murdock in No Way Home, but we got him in the costume in She-Hulk, and look what they did to him there. They made him a cuck.
This was supposed to be. This was supposed to be like a comical series or whatever. They said it was supposed to be more like more of like a slice of life Daredevil. You don't put slice of life and Daredevil in the same thing. You just don't.
No.
I mean, no. I also miss the funny in She-Hulk.
Dude, he is the man without fear. He is the man without fear. And I need to take a breath on this because I love Daredevil. I love the Punisher. And like we were talking about this last night, Disney ruins everything it touches. And it's going to ruin two of my favorite characters in Marvel.
It doesn't ruin it in this show. There's a high possibility, like when it's somebody else takes it up or whatever. Like Daredevil could be a solid 10 out of 10. But if they do, like somebody like puts them in their show, they can just mess them up like that.
Chris, you can agree with me on this. Seasons 1 and 2 of Daredevil is a 20 out of 20. Straight up 20 out of 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
20 out of 20.
I love season 2. Me personally, I love season 2 more than like I know everybody loves season 1, but I love season 2 because with season 2.
Punisher.
I like season
Like,
2 better as well.
It's it has the Punisher in it, but it also has Elektra in it, and like literally Elektra and Charlie are literally Bruce and Talia. Like if you it literally is taking it's literally Bruce and Talia, and like if you're a Batman fan, you're like. You guys are
And-
copying the League of Shadows. Like, yeah, I
and
see
dude,
what you're doing. Like,
I said this when they said they were going to do Born Again. We already got Born Again in season 3 of Daredevil, and it was absolute trash. Season 3 of Daredevil was trash, 100% trash.
it's still good though.
Nobody.
Still
it was-
good though.
It was
my-
okay.
My thing
It
was
was okay.
they fucked over the Defenders. They fucked over
Yeah.
the Defenders, right? Defenders could have
Oh,
been
that was
so
bad.
much
Now,
better.
that was trash.
That could
that
have
was
been so
trash.
much better, right? And you literally spoilers, whatever. Daredevil died at the end of Defenders. He got a building dropped on him, right? He comes
Yeah.
back, he's alive, and it's like probably the only thing that was good in season 3, also for me, Bullseye. We got Bullseye.
Yeah.
And I know that
Yeah.
the guy that's been running around that's in this season, he's the same guy that was in Daredevil season 3. He's literally they're gonna literally give him the mantle Bullseye, which I'm fine with. I think the actor is really good. But you guys are gonna nerf the shit out of these guys, and that's what pisses me off. Daredevil should be rated R.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
He's brutal. He's no nonsense. He will literally beat a guy to the inch of his life to get what he needs. I don't see
Yeah.
it in Disney. Disney's too goody two shoes to actually give us a true Daredevil. Sorry, Netflix
Yeah.
Daredevil is top tier. It's GOAT for me. This
That's why I tell people like I already accepted that this is going to be separate. This like you got the Netflix Daredevil and then you got Disney's Daredevil. And once again, Disney's Daredevil can end up be a 10 out of 10, but it still will never touch that sacred cow in Netflix or whatever. It's just never going to happen.
Dude.
However,
Daredevil's 20 out of 20. Prove me wrong.
yeah,
Prove me fucking wrong.
it's like
Season 1 and 2, 20 out of 20. Now, season
Yeah.
3, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. First 2 seasons, 20 out of 20. Let me take that back. Season 2, 100 out of 100, just for the fucking Punisher alone.
yeah. This Daredevil season, like the beginning of it, like if you're because a lot of people are trying to make a comparison to the Penguin. Don't ever put this with that in the same sentence ever again. Like no, it ain't touching Penguin.
It's like comparing potato salad to cow to chicken shit at this point.
Yeah.
And
Wait, that's offensive to chicken shit.
my thing is when it comes to Daredevil, it's like I said with James Gunn, which I said this in the GCA chat last night. The guy that did the Batman, Matt Reeves, should have been at the helm of the DCU.
Yes.
Hands down.
He didn't want it. He didn't want it.
A lot of people agreed with me, right? When it comes to this, it's like Kevin Feige. He's not going to leave until he's good and ready. He's Kathleen Kennedy 2.0. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
He got his money. He got his money. He got the fame. He doesn't care anymore. Like he got everything that he wanted, and yeah, he's just doing the street levels because like you asked him to do it. Like once again, where's the Blade movie? Like where's the?
We're gonna get it.
Like I'm hesitant. I'm
never gonna get it.
I'm hesitant to ask him about the X-Men because I have a vibe he's gonna ruin that anyway. So like same thing with this. Me and ABF were talking today about like the Avengers stuff with Doomsday, and like I was saying, like I was showing ABF, like, dude, Robbie Downey Jr. is getting paid $100 million each movie. Like, make that make sense. I don't expect. I'm sorry for all the people that says that the MCU is going to be back off of these two movies. It's not going to happen because like half the budget just went to Robbie Downey Jr. You're going to be having a lot of CGI and cameos.
Don't forget. It's not only that. He got his own personal fucking bus. He got his own all this shit personal. Yeah. Granted, Robert Downey Jr., phenomenal actor. He
deserves it. He deserves it though.
Marvel. He is Iron Man. He's not Dr. fucking Doom.
Yeah, I understand, but he deserves, like, overall, he does deserve that. Like you know, like they called Bacon to him, and like he's like, listen, they asked him what his number is. $100 million. Fine for each movie.
There's one thing. if Robert Downey Jr. didn't win the Oscar for Oppenheimer, he wouldn't get paid big bucks for this. They wouldn't even ask him. They would have asked him. But,
yeah.
And I mean, look. This shit ain't. The MCU is not back. It will never be back unless you fire every fucking body, recast every fucking body, get rid of Ironheart, you get rid of Captain Marvel, you get rid of all this dumb DEI fucking bridge bullshit. Go back to storytelling. Go back to Iron Man 1. Black Captain America could have been something. It wasn't even a Captain America sequel. It was an Incredible Hulk sequel.
Yep.
Anthony Mackie. We were talking about this on off the Trigger Happy last night. Phenomenal actor. He was so damn good in Twisted Metal. Captain America. He could not be a lead on this movie.
It was bad.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier could have been a better show. This was an Avenger that couldn't even get a damn loan to fix his goddamn boat. And you expect me to believe that he's Captain fucking America? Oh, I need the serum. Shut the fuck up. Go take the serum then, you dumb bitch. This is the thing, man. I love fucking movies. If you ever get a chance, you're either in GCA or in the homies, I could talk your ear off about movies for hours. I've done it. I've hanged with the best of them talking about, and I know, and there's been times I know more about movies than a lot of people think they know. And I said this, it was a bad idea. The moment that Robert Downey Jr. came out in that fucking Dr. Doom mask, Kreese warned me, and he said, "What do you think?" And when he found out, I was livid. You guys can go back and watch our stream. The first stream we did after that, my tirade on it.
Because it was earlier, it was just a joke. The thing was, earlier that day, it was a joke. I was joking with Phantom. Like, Phantom would be my witness. I said, like, Phantom, what do you think about, like, Robbie Downey Jr. being, like, Dr. Doom or something?
I fucking hate it.
Man, dude, that was the most... Dude, it's dumb. Like, fast forward, like, 4 or 5 hours later, I said, like, Phantom says, what's up? What if I told you that, like, I'm some Notre Dame and I, like, said that Robert Downey Jr. is, like, Dr. Doom?
Oh, dude.
Shit.
Literally, when Kreese sent me the video of that, and I believe we were in a call, it was me, Ebola, it was Vagabond, This Is Poor Isaac ever showed up, and I can't remember who else was in there. And I did like an hour tirade on this shit. I was so fucking pissed. And I was right. I was right on everything. I'm right. He's going to be a variant of Tony Stark. He's going to be Tony Stark that never went into the fucking cave. He's going to be Tony Stark that never got the shrapnel in his chest and realized that he could do more good than evil. I'm going to be right on this. I'm going to be 100% right on this. And the more I think about this, the more I fucking hate this idea of Robert Downey Jr. coming back to be Dr. Doom. He's not Dr. Doom. He's Tony fucking Stark. I watched an episode of Avengers Assemble. It's on YouTube where they did something similar to this, right, with Ultron, and I got pissed off at that too. Robert Downey Jr. will always be known as Tony fucking Stark. He is the beginning of the MCU, and with Iron Man's death, that was the end of it. That was the zenith. After No Way Home, Marvel has been trash. The only thing that was actually good was Deadpool Wolverine, but that was a Fox product.
That wasn't really Marvel though.
No.
Yeah. And then you got Guardians of the Galaxy, James Gunn's last movie with them, or whatever.
I hate that fucking. I got to see it. It's okay.
I never watched
I like
it.
number 3.
I fucking hate Adam Warlock. They completely destroyed
fair.
Adam Warlock.
Did they make him
That's
like
fair.
a baby boy or something?
He was like born just.
Yeah.
They did the whole trope like. Okay, it worked for Vision because Vision was only like a couple days old in Age of Ultron. I gotta understand that.
Vision's also a robot.
Well, Adam Warlock he's not a fucking robot per se.
Isn't he like humanoid?
He's humanoid, but he's
Yeah.
also the guardian of the Soul Stone. Literally, he is Vision because the Soul Stone was in his fucking forehead. And don't get me started on this.
Yeah, I was always confused when the Soul Stone appeared why there was no Adam Warlock. I assumed after Guardians 2 Adam Warlock was gonna like appear and for
The thing is, if James Gunn hadn't said that stupid dumb shit he did in the past, we would have gotten Guardians 3 sooner than what we did. That's what hurt it. That's what hurt it. Him going to do Suicide Squad, which I'm sorry, James Gunn's Suicide Squad better than the first one, and it's better than Guardians 3. Sorry, my opinion.
Okay, I actually agree with that. Like, I like the Suicide Squad better than like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Like, you know, but I think me personally, I think Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is better than 2, in my opinion. Because like number 2, I kind of fell asleep. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
I like 1 and 2. I like 1 and 2. My thing is, Adam Warlock, which was the most important character in the Infinity War saga,
yes,
was a babbling buffoon, and this motherfucker can go across dimensions. He can literally go into the soul realm, and he's all powerful. He's literally the guy that created the Infinity Gauntlet in the first fucking place. And you got him a babbling fucking buffoon. Fuck you, James Gunn. And I'm going to tell you, James Gunn, don't fuck Batman over, which I know you're fucking going to do because you're already screwing over Superman as we speak.
It's going to be
Let's wrap this shit up, man.
Sailor Moon Superman.
Yeah. It's like on that note.
Happy birthday to Sailor Moon.
Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, that's my girl.
Happy birthday.
Like, you know, I love Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. Let's go ahead and wrap it up with recommendations.
Okay, so my recommendations are I'm gonna recommend the Discord. We do watch parties. We've been watching Dragon Ball Dharma. We've been watching it every week, and it's episode 7 and Goku finally shot off a Kamehameha wave in episode 7 of Dharma was pretty fun, and it was epic. Killing Saturdays with anime on the official Killing Saturdays with Anime channel. Go check that out, and check out our official merch store. There'll be more stuff added as the days and weeks go along. I don't have anything to recommend. I'll recommend Power World. We do have a guild in the homies Discord that we'll probably be playing it here in the next couple of days. I'm going to try to figure out how to set my stuff up to record it so I can put it on our channel. But that's pretty much it for me. And I'll be over there on Westward Smiles channel Saturday night. Keep an eye out. Me and Westward did a review of the first few episodes of Dharma. Should be coming out pretty soon. and I'll be here next week. And also, I'm working out the final stuff for Kicking It with the Homies on my main channel, and just keep an eye out on that. And that'll be coming out roughly in the next couple months. I'm just trying to finalize a day and try to get the panel together, intros and outros and everything. Oh yeah, so the Dharma review drops tomorrow. I'll make sure to tweet it out. Kreese, what you got for us this week?
So, I mean, after a horrible take last night for some person named Isaac, I recommend this. Okay, Batman the Animated Series. Like,
give me a second. That little bootlicker said that the Batman, the anime Batman, is better than this, and Batman Beyond is better than this. Batman Beyond, second favorite. This is GOAT. Fuck you, Isaac.
Isaac's a Jew. Well, Isaac's a Jew, to be fair.
No, he even said that Batman Brave and the Bold, and I like Batman Brave and the Bold, is better than this god tier of a TV show. Like, how dare you? Okay, how dare you,
dude? I like wiping my ass with toilet paper. I don't like wiping it with fucking sandpaper.
Jay doesn't even wipe.
That probably just got clipped. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No, but overall, go check out Batman the Animated Series, the GOATed series, the every animated company, even Marvel tried to copy off of the series and they just couldn't get close to it. It is god tier.
100 out of 100. Batman animated series. 100 out of 100. Yep.
100 out of 100 right here.
You Beardo!
This was the
Fuck
universe.
you, Beardo, and your damn shit. Fuck you. I give it 100 out of 100.
Beardo and his shit cookies.
Yeah. So this is what.
Slodo.
If we ever get Beardo on here, I'm gonna troll the shit out of him on this because you know how much of a Batman fan I am. I'm gonna troll the shit.
Fear the tourist.
Fear the Tardo.
Yeah.
Slow.
But yeah, I mean, overall, go check this one out. I guess like I'll do some announcements too. Killing Saturdays with anime. Definitely our discussion is going. It's not a debate. It's not a debate. We gotta emphasize. It's not a debate.
It'll end up being a debate. It'll end up being a debate.
You have Phantom on. What are you expecting?
Sophie is a sub fucking purist. She's a simp for subs.
I am.
We love the dub because I'd rather watch the show than read the fucking text.
Skill issue.
Love you, Sophie. You're wrong. Fuck you too.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely we're gonna be talking about the classic debate on subs versus dubs, which it was bound to happen anyway. Like like I don't like the fact that is like I really don't. This is my only thing I would like is like with sub purists. You guys are acting like that the voice of Madara Uchiha is not good. Like you're telling me the voice of Madara Uchiha ain't good. Yeah,
the dub is better. Fuck.
You're telling me the voice of Pain ain't like almighty push.
As I'm gonna just. At least for me, it's not that I think the English is bad. It's just always when I listen to or watch something, I usually play it in the language it's originally from.
I got one for you. The Ocean dub of One Piece, GOAT, 10 out of 10.
Well, you also say, wow. You say One Piece is mid.
Intro to the English dub of One Piece. The One Piece Dio Yayo better than the Japanese. So Sophie, put that in your pipe and smoke it, Zorro.
Well, you also say One Piece is mid as well.
I love One Piece. I just do that to fuck with Sophie. She knows that.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll definitely be talking some more anime news too, because like we have to switch it up because I'm sorry, I saw another tier list, I was gonna shoot my brains out. So yeah, we're gonna be talking
there
about
with
No more
Like,
tier
we're-
lists.
for a while. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about that. Things that we got coming up. Yeah, I guess kicking with the homies or whatever. That political channel that Phantom is getting set up. So we're gonna put all our politics on that station. We're gonna make that a little bit of a hub right there. And once again, we're still NDA'd. Like, I am still working with this person. Trust me, it's gonna happen. It's just when it's gonna happen. So yeah, we can't say anything. But yeah, we're gonna be getting more guests too for the homies. So March, we might not have too many guests, but like going forward, I'm gonna be reaching out to some people, and so be ready. You might just be on here. You just don't know.
Surprise,
and yeah, that's it. Ebola, what you recommending?
My recommendation is, since I'm listening a lot, is just do your research on Bridge, because I'm seeing a lot of people saying DI is dying, and
Bridge.
So that's my recommendation, is just make sure you don't forget that it's not. They're just
Gone.
so that's my recommendation.
Well, thank you everybody for coming in tonight. Is there anything else, Chris?
Nah, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming in tonight. Thank you for joining us with the new time slot. No, I didn't say slut. That was the one that won the Oscar.
Okay.
Next week, tune in 8:00 Eastern. We're working on some big stuff in down the line. Big guest. And don't forget, we do have a Discord. We do have a Facebook. We have all that stuff. All our links are in the description down below. And don't forget to go check out our merch store. A lot more designs are going to be going in there here in the next couple weeks. Till next time, I'm Phantom X. He's Ebola. He's MMA Crease King Jr. This has been the Homies Podcast, and we're out like the stream nerds.
We talking about the life we know. Lasting vibes, the good times flow. Homies gather, let the stories grow. Screaming loud, let the wisdom show. Late nights, we ain't slowing down. Mic in hand, we own this town. From the heart, every word profound. For the homies, let that love resound. Tune in, man, it's time to roll. Jokes and tales will steal the show. For the homies, we'll break the mold. Enjoy swimming.